All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Saturday. It's the weekend. Hope everybody's able to get a little rest and relaxation in as well and enjoying some sports and enjoying some family time. I know the weekends are the best time of that. Even though we're going through what we're going through right now, we still got to make sure we actually got to capitalize on this time that we got at home. I know it's a weird time than what we're used to, but also it's a time to take advantage of spending time with the loved ones and the people we love most. And this is the most time I've been around family in a long time because I'm always moving at a rapid pace, but now I'm forced to sit home and enjoy that. So I hope everybody's doing the same as well. Also, man, I always tell you guys, hit me up on Instagram if you want to chat it, talk to me, hit me up. I respond back to you. I don't think I've got one message that I haven't responded to. And if I haven't responded to one you sent today, I'm going to get to it. I promise you that. Also, I also tell you guys, check out the merch. Well, I got one of my shirts in. This is actually the Toronto Raptors colors. On the back, it kind of spells out, some things that go with the word champion. So check out the merch down below, man. Let me know if you like it. Also, but the reason I'm wearing the Toronto Raptors is because we're going to talk about the Toronto Raptors today. And I gotta say, man, when I found this out, I was beyond happy, man. I was beyond happy. So NBA officially named Nick Nurse the NBA Coach of the Year, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna find the clip because people forget that I said this. I didn't say he was Coach of the Year. I said, this guy's really a really great coach. I said this last year when I noticed it wasn't about, because Kawhi was there or whatever. It because of what he walked into. Let's be honest. A lot of people were shaking their head at the move because of, everyone looked at Dwayne Casey like, hey, that's a really good coach. It's not his fault that, they didn't go over the, they didn't make it past that, they've always been good but never made it past to great in many people's eyes. But then Nick Nurse comes in, and now so he dealing with a lot of people didn't really want Casey to leave. So people was not happy with that move, and he came in as he had won a championship in the G League, but no one really knew if that was going to translate well to playing at the actual at this actual level. So he had to deal with that. Then on top of that, he had to deal with, all right, you're getting Kawhi Leonard. Now let's be honest. See, the one thing I think separate my channel is I'm not afraid to be honest when it comes to sports. I'm not afraid to tell the truth. When Kawhi went to Toronto originally, many people looked at it as, oh, this is a pit stop. San Antonio traded him there just out of spite. He don't want to be there. He just gonna go through the motions, do whatever, just so he can get out and get to wherever he want to go. Which many people knew it was LA. Maybe the Lakers, more people didn't know about. Well, the Clippers was always a viable option because of the strength within their franchise. So he was dealing with that. He also was dealing with losing DeMar DeRozan, who is a fan favorite. Like, people love him in Toronto from everything I've noticed. So he's also dealing with that. So it's not like he just mosey on to a great situation. People don't realize, like, the organization itself, structure, great, right? But he didn't. It wasn't without some type of caution, right? Like he didn't walk in and like it was just peaches and roses. Like, he had to navigate to that. And a lot of players, from my understanding, I could be wrong, would like Dwayne Casey. You know what I'm saying? Prior to Nick Nurse getting there, so he walked into that. And some kind of way, as the season went on, he got all these guys to buy in to what he was doing. And he did that knowing the front office was focused on doing whatever it takes to keep Kawhi, which they should have. The same thing Lakers did, trying to get him. The same thing any other organization. Heck, Greg Popovich literally flew across the country just to try to get him to stay in San Antonio. So got no problem with that. So the front office dealing with that. It's the Kawhi. Oh, this is a pit stop in Kawhi. Toronto did this. San Antonio did this out of revenge. And you just know that this guy continue to go on, and then you're looking at the schedule and the wins racking up. You're like, okay, all right, this coach he must know something, you know. He getting the players to buy in, and then you start to pay attention to the games, and you're like, wait, that's because I remember him adjusting to the zone. You know what I'm saying? I was like, because before he did that, let's be honest. I mean, I hadn't seen a lot of the zone was kind of fading out of the NBA. We got to credit him with kind of going to playing that again. You know, he started playing some more zone defense, and it was like catch people off guard. Like, that's a zone they running? So, and then not only that, but for him to take a risk like that, something uncharacteristic on a pretty much veteran team with the Lowry and Kawhi, you know, and all of that, pretty much getting those guys to buy into what he was doing and his philosophy of, you know, hard defense, playing hard. Also, dealing with Kawhi playing when I don't want to say when he felt like it, but Kawhi didn't play that much in the regular season. Now, he took a lot of games off. Let's just say what it was, you know. So Nick Nurse dealt with all of that, and then, you know, he had to run up into one of his greatest challenges. Many people did not have the Raptors in that series, man. And I'm talking about the series versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Many people did not have them there. They did not have them winning that series. But somehow, him, along with, and I'm quite sure Kawhi provided, you know, once they got in there, Kawhi started upping his play, you know, after that shot against Philly from Kawhi, he's a great. He's gonna go down as a greatness. He's doing great things right now. I'm not taking that from him. But after that, you started, wait, Kawhi, like, I gotta be honest, man. I gotta be honest. We kind of forgot about Kawhi until that shot. All right? We forgot about Kawhi until he made that shot against Philly. And then you're like, oh, snap, yo, that was crazy. Kawhi did that. And I'm not taking nothing from Kawhi, man. I'm just being honest here. And then they went into the Milwaukee series, and Kawhi defense was one of the catalysts. But the defensive strategy, that's Nick Nurse. And his coaching staff, that's Nick Nurse. That put that together to play it that way. And it worked. So they stopped who some men considered unstoppable. They go on to win the championship. Now, I give it, Golden State did have some injuries, but they still won the championship. They had to get themselves in a position to be there. That's Nick Nurse getting these guys to buy in. Okay, Kawhi gone in next year. They're going to hold their heads. Oh, man, he left. No, we're going to do what we do. We're going to come out here and play hard. We're going to play defense. They bought into his system. And his system must be great for people to make a change, go from a different coach, lose a star player, and they're right back in the same position they were prior to everything happening, right? So congratulations to Nick Nurse. I've been saying I'm gonna find the clips, man. I've been saying this for a while. I didn't put him as a great. I said this guy's really good, man, because I didn't know much about him, but I just watched him make adjustments and seeing the team react. I was like, this guy's pretty good, man. This guy's really, really good. He's a good coach. And so for him to win NBA Coach of the Year is more than deserved, man. More than deserved. Congratulations, Nick Nurse. 2019-2020 NBA Coach of the Year. I've been saying it for the longest. He was my pick. I thought he deserved it because people forget all the other stuff. They see Toronto doing good now, but they forget all the stuff that this guy had to go through because he was not, not that people had anything against him, but Dwayne Casey wasn't considered a bad coach. So many people didn't feel like they needed to make a coaching change, but he came in, he embraced it, he moved forward. He lost a superstar, and he still got this team in the same position, and they believe in him, and they listen to him, and they respect him. And that's hard to get, especially with the guys in his second year, guys. This is his second year. So hats off to Nick Nurse, man. Congratulations. I know Toronto is proud of you, man. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be good.